I'm fine, baby. Go get your mama.
Ma!
Oh my God, Autumn, what happened? Oh my God. Hurry, get a chair. Hurry now. Take Cat to the back and go get some supplies.
Yes, ma'am.
You stay here right now. I'll be right back. Was he there?
Yes. And no, all at the same time.
I'm so sorry, honey. But you know he's in it with you. Just in his own way. And that's okay. Oh. Drink your water.
You didn't have any peroxide, but I got this. It should help.
Oh, I think the bleeding stopped some.
Tracee, finish getting the supplies together for your father.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Autumn, will you be okay?
I'll be fine, sugar.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, Cat.
Sorry. I'll blow on it.
What's all the noise? Oh my God! Are you okay?
No, none of us are.
Oh my God, talk to me, calm down. What happened?
Things went way too far out there, Lauren.
Oh my God, it's okay, you're safe, don't cry.
I'm fine, but it was horrible. I don't know what happened. Autumn was right there, and then she just wasn't, and it all happened so fast, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sure you did your best.
I'm not good enough.
It's nobody's fault, Cat. It's just the risk we take.
How can you be so calm right now? Why aren't you livid?
Hang loose now, Cat.
No, I can't. We have to get loud, get angry. It's your right.
What kind of right you think we got against them pigs out there? We don't have that luxury.
Autumn, that kind of violence out there, it's not okay. We have to do something. We have to take matters into our own hands. We have to make them listen to us.
Would you please?
Give her time to process. How are things going out there?
It's getting heavy out there. Wait. What happened to you two? Were y'all near the courthouse?
Yes, but we're fine. We need to get back out there.
Wait, hold on. You two need to sit this one out. Look, the governor's already called the National Guard in for reinforcements.
National Guard? Well, I don't want you going out there. The police and the dogs is one thing, but the National Guard?
Look, I have to be back out there, right? This is the work that we do. You stay, rest. We've got plenty of people out there.
I'll think about it.
Daddy!
Hey, baby girl. Give me some skin. Hey, look, we're running low on supplies out there now. You remember those kits you put together earlier? Can you get those for me, have them ready for me here in a few?
I'm on it, Daddy.
That's my girl.
And I also have her putting milk in the smaller bottles. And we also have baking soda and water. I'm just worried. He just don't seem to be getting any better out there.
Everything's gonna be fine, baby.
What about Jasmine? Where is she?
Look, she just went to go get more volunteers before nightfall, that's all. She'll be just fine. Could you get some tampons? Just in case.
Do you really think it's gonna be that bad?
Everything's gonna be fine, baby.
Is your phone charged?
Yes, my phone is charged.
Now, here. Don't use them.
That's the plan.
I think I'll take John's advice and go home.
Okay, I'll drive you. Are you coming?
No, I think I'm gonna stay here and help Mama Angie. Okay, you two be careful out there in all that chaos.
Of course.
Thank you. And thank you, Mama Angie, for everything.
It's no sweat. You know Mama Angie gonna take care of babies.
I was just about to go looking for you. I was calling. I called the hospitals. I was headed to Angie's to see if you were there. I didn't know what happened or if you got hurt. Why didn't you answer?
I'm sorry. I should have called you back. I just went...
No, you're okay. Why don't you just go get comfortable right now? Yeah, she's fine now, but she just needs a moment.
Thank you for bringing her home.
Yeah, of course. You know, someone had to.
Excuse me?
She was counting on you to be there, and you weren't.
Who do you think you are?
I am out there every day helping, trying to change things.
Sounds to me like you're taking over.
Where the hell were you?
Out there doing my job. I don't have to explain that to you.
You know, without Jasmine and I, she would have been out there by herself.
Kat, there are sensitive matters to this which you don't understand. You can't even begin to relate.
I am a queer woman, Chris. We are fighting the same fight.
Correction. Unless you are black and queer, you can't even begin to understand. Now, you may have been fighting a battle, I'll give you that. But we have been fighting a war.
Yeah. In that war, it would be nice of you to show up and not leave all the heavy lifting to Autumn.
As far as I'm concerned, you don't have a dog in this fight.
I may not have a dog in the fight, but unlike you, I'm fighting.
Kat! You are overstepping in so many ways. I think you should go.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
I know you mean well, but you will respect him. I get your passion, and it's nice for you to have finally joined us, but know that you're late to the party and here as a guest.
I'm sorry, Autumn. I'm sorry.
Let me. Man.
Yes.
You could have a concussion. Damn it.
I'm okay.
But what if you weren't? What were you doing out there?
Chris, today has been a lot, and I really don't want to do this right now.
We agreed on you not going to that protest. It's getting dangerous, and I can't afford to do my job and watch you.
Watch me? I am not a child, Christopher.
That's not what I mean.
The world is on fire, and I'm not just gonna stand by and smell the smoke.
You could have been seriously hurt today. I begged you not to go to that protest.
You knew about my job as an activist from day one. I've never hid that, and I'm not going to.
I'm not asking you to hide it. I'm just asking you to be smart about it.
Like you and all your decision making? Why weren't you there?
I was there.
You told me not to go and that in my place you would. Not with your job, but as a civilian supporting the cause.
In and out of the uniform, I stand for the cause.
Do they know that?
What do you want me to do,
At the
Autumn?
very least, support my work. As a black man, support the cause.
We agreed on you stepping away from your job to focus on your activism full time. I never fought you on that. Hell, I supported you. You know, I'm the only officer on the force whose wife runs around like some unhinged avenger. Do you know the heat I take from what you do, what you post?
So now I'm unhinged.
That's not what I mean. These reckless social media posts don't sit well with the folks at the department.
How is me actively wanting what's best for our people a bad thing?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just think that maybe you don't.
You know,
to
I
do
just
it.
don't understand how we can have the same values, yet you can wear that uniform.
This is my job. I never hid that, and I'm not going to.
Those cops threw peaceful protesters to the ground, myself included.
The peaceful protesters aren't the only ones out there. You all are so focused on the cops. Meanwhile, there's folks showing up with rifles, waiting to kill people, all in the name of protest.
You and I both know those people aren't out there with us.
No, but the protest warrants their kind of behavior. You can't go into these rowdy crowds thinking you can control them. Why do you think we have to use force?
You don't have to use excessive force. This is why people want to defund the police.
Hold on, is that what you believe?
I don't not agree with the sentiment, and neither do you. I've heard you talk.
Okay. Do I think we can better allocate funds for alternative resources? Sure. But that is not my job. My job is to protect and serve in the moment, day to day.
Chris, please. You and I both know that protect and serve has not been in the police job description for years.
I am not the problem, Autumn. The system is.
You don't get to say that when you're part of the system.
So now I'm responsible for the system. I am doing the work in the same way my father did to make things better for us.
Times have changed from when your father was a cop.
Well, from the stories my father would tell me, I'd say things have gotten better.
What your father described now is on every social media outlet. We see it every day. It's on our phones.
And I'm trying to change all of that.
That would be easier if you weren't a cop.
Would you say that to a black judge, a black mayor, or even a black reporter? Just tell every black person of power to quit their job to come out and march with you.
If I thought they could be doing more, yes, absolutely.
You only assume they're not giving their all. If this is a war, we need the shooter, the cook, special forces. We literally need all units. Paint the picture for me, Autumn. What would the world look like if every black cop just up and quit? Do you think protests about dead black people would increase or decrease? Better yet, do you think the law would start to work in your favor? I love what you do, but you have to understand that my presence at my job is my protest.
Well, your picket sign is questionable at best.
Okay, Autumn, we're not using kind words. We're angry and we're yelling, and I'm not going to let what's happening outside affect my home. And you and I both know I'm not going to disrespect you. So because of that, I have to step away.
I froze. They say people normally have fight or flight, but when the tear gas was released, I just stood there. Everything was moving so slow and so fast all at the same time, and I just froze. If I'm completely honest, I'm not mad that you were there doing your job. I'm upset because I feel like when things got intense, I couldn't do mine.
No civilian should know how to handle what arises at some of these protests. There are other ways to be a part of the movement. Follow the money. Focus on the voting power.
Right now, they need me. The protesters are so young, they have no one else.
I need you. I can't do any of this without you. We're a team. For a moment, I thought I lost you. Today, I couldn't.
I'm right here. I got tear gas today.
Burns like hell, doesn't it? And I better go on and get you some Tylenol so your head doesn't bother you too bad.
I'm sorry I scared you today.
No, I understand why you had to be out there.
Why we both do.
Tonight, it's just us. Now, let me run you a bath, and then I'm gonna pour you something lighter than whiskey.
Can you get in the tub with me?
Of course. And then, after that, we can turn on your favorites.
And the winner is. It's just such a good one.
Yeah, you sure you're not checking out, what's his name?
Justin
on the slide?
No, I like the aesthetic of the movie. You slick look like him.
I don't know. my beard's a little too thick. I don't know. Oh man, it's over.
Oh my God. Help me get her down.
Wait, what happened? Damn, my radio must be off.
Breathe.
Autumn!
They started shooting at the protest. Where did you get
Here we go. Easy, real slow.
Give me something to put pressure on it. Why would you bring her here and not the hospital?
They've got the roads blocked off and your place was the closest. It's easier to get an EMT to Wakefield than downtown.
She needs a doctor, Kat.
You think I don't know that?
Kat is on hold while a dispatcher is getting an ambulance. It was getting too dangerous to stay out there.
We need to try to stop the bleeding.
It's okay, Jasmine. Just breathe. Kat, I need to know how far away are they?
I don't know, just give me a second. Okay. Hello? Yes. No, you take a left on Holcomb Circle.
Jesus, it burns!
I can see the bullet. It's not that deep. I think I can pull it out.
What?
I need to get the bullet out so it doesn't do any further damage. Trust me.
Ew.
Okay, Jasmine, it's gonna sting a little, but I need you to bite this towel and squeeze my hand.
Okay, just make the pain stop.
We will. Chris.
Stop! Please stop!
Kat, I need to know how close they are.
3 minutes out. Just keep her calm.
3 minutes. We can do 3 minutes.
I don't think I can.
We almost got it.
Yes, that's the house.
When an old social justice poem will do, the topic will be on racism. You will repeat these words the same as you did during the last protest. It will prove the time has moved forward, but the issues stood still, with their hands up, a bullet in their backs, a knee on their throat. When an old social justice poem will do, it is the silence. It is the sirens. The contentment until it's no longer enough.
1043A, all units to the downtown protest and officer has been shot. We need all available units.